And on the way we go with part 3 of this chapter 3 commentary series. Alright. And this next part is extremely boring. It's short, there are no enemies to fight, and you get like 2 save points. I think this area was a bit littered with some enemies in Gaiden 2. I think, yeah. Sounds about right. But I mean, it gets boring here. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I think I got the wrong segment stuck in my head. Yeah, okay, so we do have one fight. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, you just have a Rocket Ninja, then you have a IS Ninja, and then you just... I got lucky there. He gave me health when I had, like, not even a centimeter of damage, and then I just was able to do a failed 360 UT on him, then wrap him up with an OT. I mean, that's easy. That's the only fight that you have. And Gaiden 2 is a bit longer than Second Muramasa Shop. Hey, we got Muramasa. And here I'm a bit OCD, I do things in order, and since Falcon Talons were my second weapon to pick up, after Lunar that is, I think that's wrong English, it's your third weapon you pick up in the game, we'll go with that. I'll upgrade that one first, and then I was checking items. I think, I didn't know how much essence I had, I think it was like maybe around 60,000, I can't remember, I think I was just kind of checking it out. But I'm still holding off on buying a Talisman Rebirth, because, I mean, again, I'm just going to pick one up for free in the next chapter, and I want to get a lot of essence stored up. And look at that jump I made with the flying swallow tactic. Look, I don't have to go down and use that ladder. I'm just jumping across flying swallow. Then we're going to shoot the little centerpiece, destroy the fan, and then just wait for the fan to stop or really slow down. I jumped into it once it got hurt, and I felt like a retard. And then we're going to swim. I'm going to do a little shortcut, go over to Falcon Talons, hit triangle. I think it goes a bit faster, I think. But really, any weapon with triangle can do this. The Vigorian Flail is taking quite a ways. And they give us another save statue to use after one fight. And I said, screw it, I'm just going to go on to the next fight. I can do that easy enough. You didn't see it right there, but there's a chest on that platform I just barely got off of. It's a Nimpo chest, so guess what we're going to do? That's right, use Nimpo. I'm going to use Nimpo to kill, to kind of, you know, just kill the dogs real fast, and then 360 Lunar. Do an on landing, wait for them to come around. There they are. I think I get one dog, maybe 2. Okay, smack one in the ground then. Here I absorb the essence. I'm trying to target dogs. They're right next to each other though, and I was like, yes. Then from there, it's just easy pickings, because those dogs, they're running around like crazy little... nope. A couple other dogs in here. I think I just did a normal Lunar UT just for the heck of it. That was intentional. I do remember that. 360 to bat the dog away, another 360 UT this time. Yeah, so I'm saving Nimpo because there's gonna be a part coming up where I'm gonna use the Nimpo to kill one dude from a distance really fast. But from here, I mean, you know, just staggered up the essence, use 360 Lunar UTs, and then you know this fight will be pretty easy. You can use any weapon you want, you can use any UT you want. I just used Lunar to take care of the dogs. And here I'm just gonna fry these two, because I only need one Nimpo for the upcoming part. Here I'm waiting for the camera to get defocused, have another enemy come around, but he doesn't. And I'm just gonna run back and save, restore my health for the next bit. It's a good time to save. But I mean, yeah, I would, unless you got really hurt in that one Rocket Ninja, IS Ninja fight, just, you know, blow past the save point, do that fight, come back to it. I mean, it'll take you, you'll do a bit of backtracking, but I mean, come on, it's making effective use of your health items. Okay. This is a bad time when I'm just bored and have nothing to talk about. I'm thinking about maybe throwing up a couple. I'm trying to also think of other video games I'll do after this. I'm doing Sigma 2 because nobody else has done a Sigma 2 walkthrough, and I want to be like the first one to do that. You know, I mean, kind of like be a bit famous for it. I was trying to think of other games I wanted to do. I'll probably post up a couple Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer games, but not that many, because I mean, there are so many people who do that, and they are so much better than I am at Modern Warfare 2. And I might do a Darksiders commentary walkthrough. I'm just trying to think of other video games I do, but I'll be doing other commentaries out of this. And I know one guy dropped down, at least I think he did. But anyways, if you drop down here, there's going to be always these two ninjas who come up after you. And I think they respawn an infinite amount of times, you know, so every time you jump back down there, they're going to come after you. But, you know, quick worker to them with the Falcon Talons. And then I think I'm going to go... I have no idea what happened right there. What in the world just happened? Okay. It took me a minute. I'm like, is this a video cut? Is it replaying a part? Guess not, though. I mean, I think it just glitched out or something. And right there, you saw when I did the downward strike with the Falcon Talons, that was a failed flying swallow. That's why I used Dragon Sword to platform. Because a lot of the other flying swallows, any weapon that can do a flying swallow, it requires an enemy to be in front of you a lot of the times. But the Dragon Sword, it doesn't. So, I mean, it's an excellent platforming partner. I mean, if I'm just going to use the Dragon Sword mainly to help me platform, why upgrade it? The distance of the flying swallow doesn't increase. Nothing happens. I mean, I have to say, the true Dragon Sword, it is a fun weapon to use. The true Dragon Sword, not the normal Dragon Sword. Well, Dragon Sword's fun to use. True Dragon Sword's a lot more fun. While I was doing that little co-op thing with Mad Shadow last night, I accidentally picked the normal Dragon Sword because you can pick Dragon Sword or True Dragon Sword, and I picked Dragon Sword once, and it was not quite as fun. Namely because of the True Dragon. Now here I'm going to try and use Falcon Talons again. Though I recommend Lunar 360 because, I mean, that Rocket Ninja, he messed with me a bit. And I was able to get a UT off. And here I decided to have a little fun. Use Dragon Sword. Missing with the guillotine throws. I jump on the guy's head. I miss the arrow shot. Finally get an OT, and then because of that, I think I try to do a flying swallow. Then I'm going to switch over to Lunar for 360 and see if I can dilemma a guy. But these guys are a bit resilient. It's been inconsistent. I don't think there's any guaranteed level 1 UT that will always delim them. I think, you know, every UT at level 2 is guaranteed to delim. My bad. The Tonfas at level 1 UT is a guaranteed delim. I love the Tonfas. They're so fun to use, and their UT is ridiculous. Oh, man. And I could use some health. It gives me Nimpo, and here I'm stuck. I was freaking out. I was like, oh, crap. I can't run back and save. Shoot. You should be able to run up as normal, but I mean, I go all the way to the right for some reason. Then I finally get up. Alright. We're going to go save, check my items, switch over to Lunar for the next fight. And then we're going to wait. Video cut. I died at the next fight. This next fight, I think it showcases how well I can take on those gold fiends. Because, you know, they're fireballs, they throw 3 of them at you, and it's usually a one-hit kill. Sometimes I've got plastered or like guard broken, sometimes I get some lasting damage, but in this case, you'll like how it turns out. They always come from over there. There's always one dump sucker who just charges you. And then, you know, I take off both 2 limbs right there, and then there's one guy in dumb flight mode. He's coming right at me, and he goes right past me. I do get him on the ground, though, and I do kill him, so that was good. And then, while this is also at the other end of the tunnel, there's another flying guy who comes at you, and then this guy, he misses me. I missed him, but I get him with I take off his head near the end of my UT, and this guy went into dumb flight mode, and then I got really worried right here. He was not coming down, he was not getting in front of me, he was right above me. And there I had to release the UT because this guy back there was spamming fireballs. There I delimbed him, and since he fell behind, he can't fly, he's just going to despawn. And then I'm waiting for the one guy above me to come down, he's not. But I get him when I jump up with the UT, and I delim him right there and OT him, and there my worries were kind of quenched. And then this guy run down, get closer. To get these guys to go from their, you know, kind of peg you from a distance mode with their fireballs and getting you to their little dumb flight mode where they fly straight at you, I'd recommend just, you know, hitting them with a 360, hitting them with your bow and arrow. Okay, and then we're gonna